In this video, I want to unpack something that happens to so many of our patients and yet is so frequently not taught in graduate school to therapists and even less frequently talked about in the therapeutic space. This is something called relaxation-induced anxiety. For individuals who have experienced some sort of traumatic experience or stressful enough experiences across the course of their life that they're now living in a state of anxiety or hypervigilance, or even coming out of a state of depression, might find that if their body becomes relaxed and calm, they actually have a rebound response of agitation or anxiety. That's what relaxation-induced anxiety is. Some systems actually feel nervous or have greater anxiety arise when they're moving into a state of calm. So I just want to first of all highlight that's really normal, especially as a part of a recovery journey from any sort of traumatic or stressful experiences. And I would say it's safe to say right now that many of us have been living in prolonged stress for a very long time. So why do we have relaxation-induced anxiety? When our brain has been reset to live outside its comfort zone or resiliency zone, then we're living in an electrochemical state of agitation or anxiety up here, or depression, low energy, fatigue, or even numbness down here. And our set zone, where we want to be, can actually get smaller the more we're living up here or down here. And we can start cycling or just live primarily in one of these two locations. As we're moving into a recovery and healing journey, and our system starts finding itself right in that center piece again, it can actually feel dangerous. Because when we are up here or down here, our body is either disconnected and numbed from the stimuli in the present environment or ready to move into some sort of reactive state, such as that fight or freeze that we hear so much about in the world of trauma. And those experiences don't just belong to PTSD, they belong to any experience of prolonged stress or traumatic encodings. And so feeling calm can actually set off warning bells in our mind and in our body. Because if we're calm, we're either not numb and disconnected and therefore in a way counterintuitively protected from a threatening stimuli. And we're also not ready to move into action in case a threat arises. And so if you happen to notice that as you're doing mindfulness work, as you're doing these guided exercises on this channel, as you're doing your breath work, and you're noticing your mind and your body moving into a state of calm, if there is some rebound anxiety, agitation, nervousness, or reactive emotion showing up, that's again your little friend Amy, the amygdala, showing up to keep you safe. She hasn't yet established a balance of safety. That's a good indicator that your friend Amy, the amygdala, is showing up and working double time to keep you safe, because she is still feeling that there's some sort of threat in the present environment that she needs to protect you from. And check out the other videos on this channel, and particularly the CPR for the amygdala playlist, to find ways to incorporate other exercises into your healing journey to let Amy know it's okay to be safe, because you are safe.